Welcome back to Is It Canned? If you want to participate in this question and you haven't seen this video before, stop, go back one video and take a look, leave your answer, and let's see if you were right. For those of you following and you're ready for your answer, it is the jar on the left. If you said left, you were correct. Now, can you tell me why you said left? A lot of you gave answers. Some of you were right. Some of you were way off, and I am going to explain that to you now. Now, many of you in the comments automatically went with the ring. You said, well, the ring looks like it's been oxidized. That's the way mine come out looking. The other one is brand new. That has not been pressure canned yet. Now, don't let those rings fool you, okay? When I sell my stuff, which I do on my jams and jellies, I put brand new rings on them because, you know, it's aesthetically pleasing to look at something a little bit more cleaner than something that looks like that, right? So don't let the rings fool you. Yes, that is a great indication, but this could be an old ring. This could be a brand new ring that I just put on the brand new pressure canned food, right? So don't let the rings fool you. Putting those aside, what's another thing that we notice? Right off the bat, the color, right? So why is this one darker than this one? Now, before any of you say, well, one's been water bathed, no, I do not water bath can any of my meat. It is not regulated by the USDA. They don't recommend that you do that. If you want to know why, watch my Q&A. I believe it's part 4 and my botulism video. It will explain in detail why. However, so what you're looking at on this is a chemical reaction caused by your sugars and your amino acids being heated to higher than boiling, which is what you get inside of a pressure canner. So that is what causes this discoloration. As you can see, this jar has not been submitted or has not been put under that kind of pressure yet. Now, however, both of these have been previously cooked. When you are working with ground beef, you have to cook the meat previously before you jar it. Does not have to be cooked all the way through. You can still leave some pink, but it does need to be lightly browned before you can. I'll get into that explanation when I get into the video of how I canned these. In the meantime, the next thing that you can look at are your fats, okay? This one still has, I don't know if you can see them very well on the camera, but has little spouts of fat throughout it. Now that is a great indicator that this has not been put under a lot of heat, because what happens when you have water and oil? They separate, right? Which is what you see here. When this reaches a certain temperature, all of that fat rises to the top and all your meat settles to the bottom. So here we have fat integrated into the meat. So this one has not been canned. You can see that this is a lot more denser than this right here. That's another great indicator. So besides the lift test, which we already performed, this one has not been pressure canned, but that seal is on there. So why is that? Well, that's because I put hot food, hot liquid in a hot jar and I let it cool. So because this jar has not been pressure canned, it is not shelf stable. The bacteria that is in your foods that we've already discussed in previous videos will fester, they will grow, and it will make you sick if you put this on your shelf and leave it. Whereas this one has been processed with my elevation. It has been processed at 12 psi for 140 minutes, reaching temperatures of above 250, which is higher than boiling. So it has killed everything, and this is good to sit on my shelf for, according to the USDA, 2 or more years. Now, I can tell you from experience, 5 years, it's still good. So that's where your Rebel canning comes into play. So I hope this video has been informative. It gives you an idea of what you're looking for, at least with ground beef. I will do plenty more of these videos on other foods so that you can see the coloration changes and the texture, all of that. So I hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for the next one because I am talking about processing these, how to do it, what to look for, the taste, the smell, all of it. So we'll see you in the next one.